yummy flounder fish. So let's see how many are in the bag. We have, and I like to take the fish out to see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to probably use this one because it's really big. And then I'm going to use this one. Oh, these ones are kind of small. So I'm going to use a small one and a big one. And I'm going to try and have it like a serving size because I know you're not supposed to have a lot of fish throughout the week. So I'm going to chop up my fish. An idea that came from my friend. I saw how she literally made a homemade salsa, and it looks so good. And what I'm going to do, I don't have time, I'm going to use this because it'll be nice and lazy. So serving size is 4 servings per container. So should be good if I use one of these ones. I'm going to take out some oil, and then that's what I'm going to cook it in. And then the cheese that I'm going to be using will be Colby Jack blend in this. And what I need to do is also get the onion cut up. And once I put my onion on my cutting board, the garlic, I'll just add that, saute this, and it'll be an easy, quick meal. Something that I'll put either on top of the stove or in the oven. Because this is frozen, what I like to do, you can wash it off if you want, or let me turn this off for a second. What I like to do is take this, and then because I don't need a lot of onion, I'm probably just going to use this much onion nicely, like that, and just cut off the sides that you don't want. So what I'm going to do is like cut off this side. Ooh. There we go. Cut off that side, and then this side is off. So just like finally chop it the best way I can. And since I'm only cooking 2 fillets, this little bit of onion is enough. If you need a little more, then I already got it ready. Did you guys like fish tacos? I haven't had fish tacos in like a month or so. I went to a restaurant, and the way they prepared the tacos were really good, but it didn't have a lot of seasoning on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to also follow suit with that and try to not put a lot of seasoning on mine. I'm going to do a basic pepper and a caramelized onion butter just to bring the flavor out. And then the oil I'm using would be the coconut oil to prep my fish. I'm just going to cut this open because it's nicely vacuum sealed. Just cut it open really well. Put it to the side. There we go. And fit it in a big bowl. I wonder why some of the fish is a little smaller and some bigger. What does that mean? While I'm prepping the rest of my things, I like to have my fish kind of like sitting in cold water. And then what I'm going to do is start preparing my skillet. Turn this on. So guys, I am so excited for the car show. I think I'm probably going to see the car show sometime in February. I think it goes on for like a week and a half. I kind of wanted to see monster trucks too, but depending on time after work and how busy I am, then we'll see. Because I'm looking for more things that are similar to my career goals of just doing AP. I like AR, but the payroll part is just something else. So hopefully I find more things that are AP, but closer to home. Unfortunately, they don't pay like Chicago does, but I do not want to be getting on a train for an hour all the time. After work, you are tired. These are the tortillas that I'll be using. As you can see, I got a big fillet, small fillet, put on my plate. This coconut oil came from Dollar Tree. So yeah, payroll is something different. When I was interviewing and I found out that I had to do payroll, I'm like, okay, that sounds very cool. And then as soon as you start doing it, it's like, oh my goodness. I didn't expect for it to be so complicated. So hopefully I can do more AP things. Let the fish sit in the cold water for a little while. Then from there, let this get hot. And I'll just season my fish with a basic seasoning. You can bake the fish too, but I haven't had baked fish in so long. You can batter your fish if you want a fried fish taco. But with me, I prefer not to have a fried fish taco. Now let's see if this is getting hot enough. Let's see. Is it hot enough? Turn it down. I'm gonna add my garlic in here and make sure that you're turning it down because you don't want it to hot, because the garlic burns so fast. Yeah, the onions do as well. Onions cook too fast if I got it too hot. Unfortunately, I had to learn that, but I still eat it because I love onions. Quick meal just for me, just to take me through where I don't have to cook every day. I can either go back and forth from chicken pot pie to this meal. I like to put these in the refrigerator, but I'm gonna have to put them in a bag. I don't leave my tortillas out. One time I left my tortillas out and it was like a week later I wanted to use it, and unfortunately I found out that they had mold on them. So that's not something you want to do. Make sure you turn it down because that garlic will burn. And then after my fish thaws out, just rub the fish and just add it right on in here. So yeah, I'm in the middle of finding out exactly what do you want to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I like to keep my feet in one place. Is this really what I want to do? And if it is, then stay right there. If not, you're not bound by anything. I have a friend who tells me, she says, you know, it's really cool when you can get up and go and you know that you're going to find something else. That's the advantage of just having a little bit of work experience and some good background. Yeah, like every interview you get or every application you apply for, and then you're eventually getting the interviews and things for this. Fish is so easy to make. Unfortunately, I don't cook it as much as I would like to. I microwaved my tortillas, as you can see on this plate, and I'll show you the reason why. You can use whichever tortillas you want. I like the corn tortillas. Flour tortillas are good too. But the reason why I microwave is so that they could easily move like this. And then when I fry them, or bake them, whichever one, you can see they're easily pliable. I can just fold, fold, and then after I'll put the salsa on. Let me clean off this fish. So this fish doesn't have bones, but I would advise you just to like take your hands and kind of like clean it off a little bit. I love fish. Definitely gonna be cooking more fish once I move. So first I put it in the cold water, and then I would just do a warm water bath. Put a little vinegar in there, and that's it. The fish is gonna take probably like 15 minutes. This is the vinegar that I use for my chicken and everything. All you have to do is sit your fish in here for 5 minutes. This is a good 30-minute meal. Your tortilla's already ready. Add onion and garlic if you want to for extra flavor, but garlic is so good for your body. And with it being winter time right now, I don't want to be missing some things. If I'm missing anything, I'm getting it with the garlic and my vitamin C that I'm taking. Season up my fish. And this is a quick 15-minute dinner. You can do the same with chicken, but it would just take a little bit longer to cook. Alright. Go ahead and do a warm bath for the fish. On the side. After the cleaning, etc., this is the way that the fish looks, and this fish doesn't have bones. So I'm gonna show you guys how I season it and what I season it with. That's the fish. A little goes a long way. Last time I made fish, I kind of piled it on. I'm going to do a little bit of seasoning. It's going to go a long way. That's enough. You can use paprika. You can put more salt and pepper if you like. My favorite is the caramelized onion butter. For some reason it brings the flavor out. You can fry your fish too, but because I am not good at frying fish, I'm not going to do that. And then adding in pepper is just good. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic salt. For some reason when I use garlic salt, it doesn't, or regular garlic, and my spices, the salt doesn't come through as it should. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic salt. Don't be heavy with the salt. That's why I didn't show you guys that too much. I need to get some more pink Himalayan salt. So see the caramelized onion butter, the beautiful color. You can add some Italian seasoning if you want. If you want this fish to taste like it's gonna turn into a pasta. So I like this paste right here. If you have time, if you're not rushing, you can let it sit and then let the paste kind of like take on other pieces of the fish as well. So dump, take your paste. It's an easy meal. I'm gonna turn it down so I don't want the fish to cook too long. You don't want the fish to be hard. I'm not frying this fish. And you can nicely separate it if you want. It will break apart. See how the onions and everything was cooking, but the garlic was cooking slowly. I just don't want anything to burn. And this should be enough for a good 7-8 tacos. A little bit goes a long way. Because again, I still have a little bit of my chicken pot pie that I made. You can put parsley in here now or any other flavors. What I'm going to do is put my cheese. After I cook this a little bit longer, flip on both sides. I'm just going to do cheese, fish, put it back in here and let it cook in the fish oil and everything. And have the fried tacos. See if I need a little bit more spice on there. A little Italian seasoning goes a long way. That's me, and I got the garlic. I added a little extra garlic powder. You can put chili flakes in here. This is just for the flavor, but also for color. I don't have paprika. If I did, I would use that. I don't want it to be spicy. Turn it up just a little bit. Flip it over. Fish doesn't, see how it's flaking up? Fish doesn't take long to cook. I'm gonna turn this up, flip it over. Easy fish tacos in minutes. I just started cooking about probably like 1 o'clock, or prepping everything. Easy. You know when it's done, when it's like flaking up, and that's why I'm going to just throw it on the tortilla. Call it a day. You can cook more fish if you're cooking for more people, but unfortunately, he doesn't like fish. I'm cooking for myself. So, bye. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see if this side's done. Yep, this side's done. You can tell by the way it's flaking up, by the way it looks. Make sure that your onion is cooking to where you like it. I like soft onion. Thank you for everybody who watched the video. Hopefully you hit the like button and enjoy the other videos that are coming. I'm going to make this one into a short. Bye. Pick up these quick fish tacos. Oh my goodness, so good. And you can smell the seasoning. And the caramelized onion butter is not too salty either. Oh, that's flaking right here. Easily breaking apart.